Okay, back again for another frequently asked question about hypnosis, which is, can I be hypnotized? Can everyone be hypnotized? And the answer is yes and no. I think sort of a large proportion, up to 90% of the population, are quite hypnotizable. A small portion are not, for whatever reason, whether it's they're not ready to, or they're not in the right frame of mind, or perhaps they're just not wired that way. But a large portion of the population can be hypnotized. Some people are highly hypnotizable, like to the point where you may only have to say a few words or give a few suggestions and they'll already naturally go into that state. A lot of people ask the question, if I'm really intelligent, will that stop hypnosis? Or I don't think I can focus or concentrate enough for hypnosis. And none of that matters. It doesn't matter whether you're super intelligent or whether your intelligence lies in a different area, whether you're academic or whether you're artistic or whether you're... None of these things make a difference, really. It's down to the fact that you want to be hypnotized and that you're open to it and that you're willing to try. And a good hypnotherapist will work with what you present and take the best of those things and weave that into a session so you can become hypnotized and focused and resolve whatever issue is you're looking to resolve. So no, it's not a case of, I'm too stubborn, or, if you don't want to be hypnotized, then of course it's not going to be very good. People worry that, they're going to fight it or resist it. Well, if you're fighting it or resisting it, you probably shouldn't be doing a hypnosis session. And if you are fighting it or resisting it, it's perhaps because you've not had it explained properly. There may be questions about it you don't have answers to yet, such as, will I remember the session? Will I lose control? And all of these are in the frequently asked questions in the other videos. So I'd suggest that if someone isn't hypnotizable, it's because A, they probably don't want to be, or B, there may be something going on that just prevents it. It could be medication they're on, for example, or it could be maybe they're too young, or maybe if you're extremely old, maybe you're 99 years old and the last thing you really feel like is being hypnotized. I don't know. But no, to answer the question, yeah, most people are hypnotizable to a fairly good degree, in fact, to quite a good degree. Certainly enough to do change work. And there's a bit of a myth about how the depth of hypnosis, and really that's a bit of a misnomer. There isn't really a depth of hypnosis as such. It's really about how the hypnotherapist puts the suggestion in. To do change work, to change something in your mind like a phobia or a fear or confidence, really, you don't have to be very far into hypnosis at all. Just a light hypnotic trance is enough to do it. I suppose the depth of hypnosis might be where you might measure like what you can do without things becoming consciously aware. So for example, if you're in light hypnosis and I stuck a pin in your hand, then chances are you may feel it because I haven't given any suggestion that you don't. Whereas if I give some suggestion around the numbing of the hand and the loss of sensation and the fact that the needle actually just touches your skin gently and passes into the skin with no feeling or no sensation, then even in light trance you can put a needle in someone's hand, they're not going to feel it. I suppose the depth, if you like, I hate doing that, the depth of hypnosis might be something you would talk about if you were going to have an operation or a tooth out without any anaesthetic. Then I suppose that's where people talk about the depth of hypnosis, but you'd spend a lot more time with the therapist taking you into a deeper state, if you want to call it that, so you're prepared and mentally in the position to allow a tooth to be pulled and feel no pain, or to have an operation and feel no pain. And incidentally, it's also been used in hypnosis in operations. They notice that when an operation is carried out with hypnosis, there's far less blood loss because the brain can direct the blood away from the site. So really quite remarkable stuff. But yeah, don't ever worry about depth of hypnosis or am I in hypnosis deep enough to make this work. Really the lightest of hypnosis is all that's required. All you're really doing is saying to the conscious mind, shut up for 2 minutes while I do this with the subconscious. And the subconscious doesn't need much space, it just needs the opportunity to do it. So yeah, you can be hypnotized to varying degrees. The more willing you are, the more permission you give, then the deeper, if you like, you will go into it and certainly get some results. So that maybe answers that question for you, in case you're wondering, oh, I don't think I can be hypnotised. Well, if you don't want to be, then no, don't waste your time. But most people come here because they want to change something, so therefore they're quite willing to go into hypnosis. And that permission is really important. If you don't give me permission to do hypnosis with you, then it's going to be an awful lot harder to make anything stick or anything work. So yeah, most people can be. Some people highly hypnotizable, others for whatever reason maybe not so much. But as a general sort of statement, nearly all of the population can be hypnotized to a fairly good degree. Okay, hope that answers your question. Back again soon with another one. Take care. Bye bye.